Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to talk about a bezel that is going to allow you to personalize your Galaxy Watch, and it's also going to add some protection. Let's go check it out. Welcome back to your channel, and if you're new, consider subscribing. We're always making videos on the Galaxy Note phones and the Galaxy Watch. First, I want to give a quick shout out to Ringke for sending us a bunch of the Ringke Bezels, which are going to allow us to customize the Galaxy Watch and add some additional protection. On this video, we're going to talk about the installation, the benefits of having a bezel, some of the issues that some people have mentioned having with it, and some of the varieties that you can find for your Galaxy Watch, the 46mm and the 42mm. So make sure you stay tuned until the end of this video. All right, so let's talk about the installation. The first thing that I did is I make sure that the Galaxy Watch bezel was pretty clean. There was nothing in there. I got rid of all the dust. I used some of the wipe cleaners that I use for the lenses, and it did pretty good. Next, what I did is I make sure that I line it up correctly. First, I want to get a good feeling of how I was going to do it, and the easiest way for me was I set it on the table and I was using both hands to make sure I got all the angles correctly, and just to make sure that it was going to be a perfect fit. Once I got a good hang of it and I practiced a few times, I then went ahead and removed the back plastic cover. And after that, I just slowly got it close, and once I felt like it was lined up pretty good, I just basically drop it on top of the bezel of the Galaxy Watch. Once I double check it, I make sure everything was lined up correctly, and I just went around and I press on it and I make sure everything was flush on all the way around, and it was a pretty easy installation. I know you may be a little bit concerned as you may mess up as you're doing it, but just take your time. I do want to point out that just for the sake of this video, and I don't recommend you do this, but I went ahead and I removed the bezel after about an hour of having it, and I was able to install it back in there again. And I gotta tell you, so this is what I noticed. Removing it wasn't that easy, and it wasn't that hard either. So what I noticed was that it does stay in there, it does get attached pretty good, so I'm not concerned about it coming off easily over time. Once I got it removed, I popped it off. One thing that I noticed is that it did not leave any residue or anything that I noticed, like any glue or anything that would damage the bezel from the Galaxy Watch, so that was a big plus. And I was able to install it again a second time. Again, I don't recommend you do this, but if you happen to mess it up the first time and you feel like you have to take it off, I can tell you I was able to remove it, put it back in there, and it attached pretty good. Now, I tried to remove it a second time, and the second time when I removed it, it came off a little bit easier than what it did the first time. So just for your knowledge, again, I don't recommend you do this unless you really have to. All right, so once I got it installed, I was able to switch around some of the watch straps, one that kind of went with it. And I gotta tell you, I was pretty impressed with it. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to look or feel this good, but honestly, I gotta tell you, it's pretty good. When looking at it through the side, if you look at it through an angle, you can see it's not gonna cover the entire bezel completely. You're still gonna have that extra grip that you get on the bezel on the side, so that's still going to be exposed to allow you to give you some grip as you're rotating the bezel. Now, if you want to rotate the bezel, some people have complained that some of the bezels, because you're going to have different designs, some of the ones that are smoother, it's not as easier to rotate the bezel, so just keep that in mind. For me, try testing it out with this particular one. Honestly, it doesn't have the same grip that the original bezel has, but I'm still able to turn the bezel with no issues. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Looking all around the bezel, I can tell you it looks like it's pretty flush. I don't see any gaps. I don't see like a significant distance between the top bezel that I installed and the bottom bezel that came with the watch. I know some people did mention that if they basically use the watch around dirt or where there's a lot of dust, some of the dust may get around the bezel. So I don't know about that. I probably have to do more testing. I'll let you guys know in the comment section below as I do more testing in the future. Overall, again, as I mentioned, it does help the watch look different. If you want to customize your watch where it's going to be unique to you, and especially if you like to have different watch straps, this will be a perfect way to continue customizing your watch. Also, if you want to add more protection, this is going to allow you to protect the bezel. You're going to have different varieties. I'll have links in the description below if you guys want to go check them out in Amazon. So there's going to be different bezels, different types. Some of them are going to be stainless steel, some of them are aluminum, some of them are black with different accent colors. So just check them out. You're going to be able to find them for the 42mm watch or the 46mm Galaxy Watch. They're going to go between $23 and $25 depending on the one that you're looking for at the time of this video. So for latest prices, go check out the links in the description below. But let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about these bezels? Do you think they're worth it? Do you think these are going to help you protect the watch, or is it going to allow you to customize your Galaxy Watch so it feels unique and doesn't look like everyone else's? Let me know in the comment section below. And remember, if you enjoyed this content, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.